Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a makeup look for you. It's going to be something that's quite fresh and quite nice for spring, a little bit of a brighter lip, quite easy to do, and it's all going to be using Drugstore products. I'd also like to say thank you so much for all of your nice comments on my recent videos. It's been really lovely interacting with you all and getting to know you a bit better, and I've just really been enjoying it, so please keep on commenting because I reply to every single comment and I really do enjoy it. I'm going to start off today with some concealer as usual, just to cover up any red patches on my face and any blemishes that I need covering. The next thing I'm going to use is my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum as my foundation. I'm just going to use my Zoeva 102 brush to buff that in. I love this foundation, it's a really good coverage and it leaves the skin looking quite dewy and really healthy. Just make sure that's all blended in nicely. I'm then going to go back in with my concealer on any red bits and also under my eyes. I'm just going to pat that in just so that the coverage is a little bit more than what I'd get with the brush. Because this one's quite a light consistency, it's really creamy, so it's easy to blend in with my finger under the eye. I'm just going to run my fingers over the tops of my eyelids just to get rid of any veins or any discoloration on there for when I do my eyeshadow. I'm now going to move on to my eyebrows, and I'm going to use my Soap & Glory Archery Brow Pencil to fill those in. So I'm quickly going to brush through them. I'm not going to show you these in too much detail today as I have been thinking about doing an eyebrow tutorial, well, not tutorial, but just showing you how I do my eyebrows, kind of like a routine video. Today I'm going to be using a new palette, and it is the Collection Nude Bronze palette, the Eyes Uncovered. You'll be able to see these eyeshadows are so buttery, pigmented, and they last a really long time on my eyes. It's such a good, affordable option. I'm going to start off using the second colour in the palette. I'm just going to pack that all over the eyelid, and hopefully you'll be able to see how much colour payoff these eyeshadows have. I think this palette's about £4, $3.99 or something. This one is all shimmery colours, but they also have an all matte one, and then I think they've got one that's mixed shimmer and matte as well. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous everyday eyeshadows. I asked you all on Twitter if you'd prefer me to do a talk through makeup look or a voiceover, and you all seem to say talk through, but I kind of feel like because I'm not an expert, I don't know, and today I just don't feel very confident yet doing the talk throughs, but obviously if that's what you all want to see, then that's what I want to film for you. But and I know that practice makes perfect, so hopefully I'll get better at these videos, but I just feel, I don't know, I think because I watched so many of them, the last few days I've been feeling a bit kind of, there are so many people, so many girls and boys doing amazing videos on here and makeup and all sorts, and I just kind of think, why do people want to watch me? And I've kind of been getting a bit overwhelmed with how many of you do watch me and how quickly my channel has grown, which is obviously amazing for me because that was my aim. My aim is to produce videos that people want to see, and that hopefully you found me likeable and you like the videos that I produce, but it's just a little bit daunting sometimes thinking about what I am actually doing. And because I've only been doing it for a few months now, and already I'm doing 3 videos a week, which I haven't really kind of settled into it gently. I've just gone straight in full throttle, which, you know, I guess if you're going to do something that you're passionate about and you're happy doing, then that's the best way to do it. But sometimes when you just take a step back and you actually think about what it is you're doing, it's just a little bit scary. So I'm now taking the last shade in the palette, which is a much darker colour, almost shimmery brown, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and just work that into the corners of my eyes, just to smoke it up a little bit, add a little bit more colour. Nothing too special, but the colours in this palette all work really well together. There's a tiny amount of fallout, but to be honest, with my Urban Decay palette, which is like, I don't know, a lot more expensive, £37 compared to £4, I get a lot of fallout from that, and I wouldn't say this is as bad as that. And it's much cheaper, so it's a win-win really. After saying that, I've just completely shoved it all over the corner of my nose. So I'll just use my foundation brush just to clean up under my eyes. And I think I'm going to use this very light colour in the palette just on my little finger, just to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I'm then going to use my Bourjois chocolate bronzer and just take a little bit on that tapered crease fluffy brush and just run that ever so gently through my crease, just to add a little bit of definition and make my eye shape look a bit more defined. A bronzer is a great way to do this. I tend to use the ones that don't have a lot of shimmer because obviously in the crease you want more of a matte colour. It's just a great multi-use product to use, both for bronzing up your face but also to use as an eyeshadow, because a lot of them are very warm tone browns, sometimes even cool tone browns, and with a lot of different eye looks it looks really good as a crease colour. It just breaks up that shimmer a little bit. I'm going to take my bronzer again on a Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush, and I'm just going to run that under my eyes. I'm also going to take the darkest colour that I used on my lids from the collection palette and just take that on the pencil brush on the very outer corner of my lower lash line, just to kind of bring it all together. I'm going to leave it there for the moment for my eyes, and I'm next going to powder, and I'm using my Soap & Glory One Heck of a Block powder to do that. And I'm going to take it on a Real Techniques Duo Fibre brush, just because with it not being overly hot yet, I don't feel the need to powder my face too much, but obviously I do want to set my foundation in place, so I want a translucent powder that's not going to add any colour to my face and also not a lot of coverage. So by using a duo fibre brush, it means that not a lot of product is picked up, and also it disperses quite nicely and evenly on my skin rather than being quite a heavy powder. So I'm just going to take that under my eyes to set my concealer, on my forehead, down the centre of my nose, and my chin. Because I think it's quite nice to have quite fresh, dewy looking skin for the spring. I'm then going to add a little bit of colour to my face, going back in with my Bourjois bronzer, the chocolate one, and I'm going to take it on my Real Techniques powder brush, which is my favourite one for putting bronzer on. I just kind of apply it to the tops of my cheeks, taking it down the neck, on the forehead. Then I'm going to add a blusher, and this is one that I've not used before. It's a Max Factor Cream Puff Blush in 05 Lovely Pink, and it's one of their new kind of almost baked blushes. It's quite a pretty pink colour. I'm then going to use some mascara, and today I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensational, which you might have seen me use in a first impressions video, and I wasn't overly keen on it, but I've kept on using it and persisted with it, and it is growing on me. It's still definitely not my favourite mascara, and I probably won't repurchase it, but it's not one that I felt the need to throw away after a couple of uses. yesterday I spent the whole afternoon, it was Sunday, and I spent the whole afternoon practicing liquid liner. And to be honest, I didn't do that badly really. I think the only thing I need to perfect now is where I want my flick to be, because I have quite hooded eyes, I would say. You can't really see my eyelids when my eyes are open. So it looks a little bit weird when I'm wearing liquid liner, which is slightly annoying. So because I'm not using any eyeliner or putting this on my bottom lashes today, I'm just going to go in with a second coat just to try and make my lashes look as full as they can be. Today I'm going to use one of the Colour Riche lip stain lipstick hybrid things from L'Oreal, and this is the colour Rose Symphony. And I recently got this as I love the nude ballet one that I've got, so I love the formula of them, so I wanted to pick up another colour, and I chose this one because it's a little bit brighter and just really nice for these warmer months. And that is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to go for something quite nice and gold on the eyes and then a bit of a brighter lip, just to kind of say goodbye winter, goodbye dark purple lipsticks, hello spring summer, hello pink. So that is what I've gone for today, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. You've seen some products there that you might like to try yourself. Obviously everything I used was Drugstore, and everything I used in this video I really like, so I definitely recommend everything I've used, and I will see you all on Thursday. Thanks for watching, bye! Brushes, my lip brushes, my daily moisturisers and eye creams, and some more lipsticks. So I've got 8 more MAC lipsticks in the back there which you can see, which I'm thinking of doing a MAC lipstick collection video quite soon.